This is April Schultheis, using the computer to generate this message. Are you being lied to about world events? I'm not going to beat around the bush. The answer is yes. You're being lied to about world events, and just about everything else, too, all the time, constantly, and life and death are involved. The Bible says that this is life eternal, to know the only true God, and the wages of sin is death. World powers don't want you to know the only true God. They want you to be subjected to death. They will go so far as to use the astral plane, also called the spirit realm or the realm of thought, against you to pretend they are God, and they'll have conversations with you. They'll also use hypnosis to manipulate and coerce you, and if they don't get what they want, the coercion will become more and more apparent as physical force. This is what's going on in the world. Look at who is suffering, who is the predator, who is the prey, what is being said about the victims. All it takes is a label, and now genocide is smiled on. It's been done to numerous peoples, including Native Americans, and it's happening today. This practice of eliminating whole peoples, genocide is always wrong. One life matters. The astral plane is being used against you, and lies are the source of world power. Don't be naive. World powers lie. You are definitely being lied to about world events. People are dying. Instead of caring about the poor and the destitute, the powers that be are killing them, wholesale, right in front of everyone. World events are engineered, and the people pulling the strings aren't always the ones reported as such. Look at the world wars. So-called allies were not really trustworthy friends, but treacherous enemies. Nothing has changed. We've got massive treachery going on today, everywhere. Let me share a personal story. I caught a man at work and church pretending to be the Lord, and he wasn't the only one. There were others, but I didn't know it. I tried to kick him out with scriptures, and everyone turned against me. But in the middle of this, before they moved to concerted and open deadly measures against me, they were mistreating me. The bullying got very bad. They were hardly hiding the fact that they were going to make me do their work, for years on end, without the proper tools, while they got paid for it. At this time, I had various people pretending to be the Lord on the astral plane, but I did not know it. I did not know people could use the astral plane to talk to you, and I certainly didn't know they used hypnosis. Much less did I suspect they were impersonating the Lord. I had just caught one co-worker attacking me on the astral plane, but things at work were really bad, so the Lord told me I would understand how my co-workers thought if I read The Prince by Machiavelli. Machiavelli advocated immorality on a large scale, with corrupt rulership and deceit and lies and killing. I started to read The Prince, but it was irrational. It was always advocating dishonesty, always. At one point, I was reading about how a ruler would be safe in his bed if he merely treated the people he ruled with decency, and then Machiavelli recommended cheating them and subjugating them worse. It was irrational. I told the Lord this was a really stupid book, to recommend that you always avoid all honest ways of prospering and being safe. At the time, I was involved in Christian prosperity ministries, and Machiavelli violated all biblical rules of fairness. I stopped reading it. It was illogical to be dishonest, and crazy to insist on it no matter what. But here's the point. World powers act like Machiavelli. They are like my former co-workers. When they have the choice to do something right, something honest and good, they don't follow the admonition of the Apostle Paul to seek after what is true. They want deceit. They want to lie and deceive, and kill. This is Rome. Rome invaded Native America, and forced indigenous peoples into slavery, and practiced genocide against the native tribes. And Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome is ruthless. Native American peoples have suffered under Rome through widespread elimination and assimilation. Genocide is always wrong, always. I grew up in the Grey Eagle, California area. I was told the indigenous peoples simply moved on when the railroad came to Portola. Now I'm sure the truth is something awful. Be warned, the realm of thought is real. Fight back. Practice psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. But thou, O man of God, flee these things, and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, If there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Those things, which ye have both learned, and received, and heard, and seen in me, do, and the God of peace shall be with you.